Hi guys, I'm Valerie. In this video, we continue to look at organizing and optimizing our homes. And in the process of doing all that, we're doing a little decor. So we're trying to make our space pretty, right? We're trying to make our space cozy, comfortable, and welcoming. I started with the foyer in the first video, or our entrance, right? And so what I'm going to do in this video is look at elements or pieces of furniture, accessories that we can incorporate in our foyer to make it organized. The first thing I want to talk about is a doormat. Now, having a doormat will add warmth, texture, color, and a sense of welcome to your home. I will suggest that the safest mat to have at your door is a non-slip mat, which means that it will add air to the surface on which it is placed. Other thing to consider when purchasing a doormat is, okay, am I using the doormat during the rainy season or even during the winter months? Or is my doormat going to be inside? If it's going to be inside, then you will want to consider getting something that is waterproof, right? The water will not soak through and get to your floor. Another thing is, remember, you need to coordinate your doormat with the other elements in your space. Whether you're wearing boots because it's winter or it's a rainy month, or you're wearing shoes, what we will need is either a boot tray or something to store our shoes. Let me just say, a tray or a storage cabinet for your shoes will go a long way in helping you to keep your foyer organized, especially if there are a few people in the household. So let's take a look at some shoe cabinets and boot trays that you can use to organize your shoes and your boots. Of course, we need somewhere for hanging. Whether you're hanging a jacket, you're hanging a handbag, you're hanging a coat, you can have a freestanding coat hook You can have a cabinet with hooks in the cabinet with the doors closed or the doors open. Depends on what you want, because some people don't mind things like those being exposed, while others would prefer to just close them away, so you have that seamless kind of minimal look. And so even that will help with visual clutter if you have closed doors in the foyer with hanging coats and jackets. It's pretty essential to have a surface in your foyer where you can rest things. If you're here for the first time, please don't leave without subscribing. Do me a favor and hit that subscription button and turn on the bell notification icon so you can be notified of new videos. Now, on that surface also, you can put things like baskets and bowls and trays to catch all your mail and your car keys, any little thing that you take into your home. That way you keep things organized and they're not all over the space. Over that console, you could actually have a lovely mirror. It's always a good thing to be able to look at yourself before you leave the home, right? Just to make sure that everything is in place. Like we're trying to get everything in place in the foyer. Let's look at some options for mirrors. In another video, I will be doing a DIY mirror that you could do for your foyer. I will also be doing a wall hook that you can use for your coats and your jackets. And yeah, we're going to be using lots of reclaimed materials, things that are found in thrift store. And I mentioned about having the mirror over the console, but if you have space, actually you don't need to have the mirror over the console. You can have a full length mirror that you can rest from the floor up, lean against the wall. That could be a good look. Check out your options. Another thing to remember when you're hanging your mirror or you're placing your mirrors, kind of check out what is being reflected in the mirror, because sometimes the reflection in the mirror is not that pretty. So make sure you get something pretty reflected in your mirror. And the mirror actually helps with the illusion of space. Depending on the size of it, where it's located, it can actually make your space feel bigger. My foyer is not very big. It's pretty long and narrow because, yeah, the evolution of our home is a different thing, but it was a fixer-upper that we bought in the countryside, and my husband built a wall to make our foyer. So at the end, or one end of the foyer, I actually have a mirror, and I changed it out recently. But when I removed the mirror from the wall, before I replaced it, you could see the difference that having the mirror there made. The final thing I'm going to talk about incorporating in your foyer is a bench. Now your bench can just be somewhere for you to sit. Your bench can have storage on the inside. Your bench can have a shelf at the bottom where you can put baskets for extra storage. But it's always nice to have somewhere to sit, to put your shoes on or to take your shoes off. Now, if there is anything that you have done in your foyer to help to keep it organized that we have not discussed here, please drop it in the comments section. Let's share and let's get our foyer organized. Because when your space is organized, there is more calm and there is more peace, right? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking to the end. In the next video, we will look at optimizing the space in your foyer. You may think you have a small foyer, or you may think, oh, I only have an entrance. I don't have a space to even say it's a foyer. Well, there are furniture pieces and accessories and that you can use in the space, whatever size it is, to keep it organized, to make it welcoming, and to maximize the space that you have to use. Before you leave, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscription button. Also remember to turn on the bell notification icon so you can be notified of new videos. Hit the like button also before you leave. Share with your family, share with your friends, tell your friends to share with their friends, and help us to get to 3,000 subscribers. You take care now. I will see you in the next video.